are you appreciating your creativity today? We are appreciating the Seven of Pentacles. At MoonFullArt, I focus on helping us to discover, embrace, expand, and appreciate our creativity. Hi, I'm Tracy. Welcome to a MoonFullArt Creativity Tarot reading. This reading is for the week of November 7th through the 13th. And today I have in my oil burner the Psychic Besom oil from the October Witch's Roots box. And on my the crystals on my cards are, this one is the clear quartz, also from the October Witch's Roots box. And this lovely is a labradorite palm stone. Isn't it beautiful? I love this stone. It lives on my desk all the time. Sometimes it's in my bedroom. So let's see what energies are leading us this week. Put that away from that fire. What energies are leading us this week? Oh my. We are being led by the Tower this week. Oh boy. We're in for a rocky one. The Tower generally, let me move this a little bit more out of my way. The Tower generally refers to more change, as if we didn't have enough last week, but more change, but more sudden changes. The Wheel of Fortune talks about cycles and smooth changes, whereas the Tower talks about sudden, dramatic, tsunami type changes. From a creativity perspective, sometimes that looks like a project getting canceled. Sometimes it looks like a project that you've done all the prep for and it getting canceled at the last possible minute after you've done 12 hours of research for it. Sometimes it looks like your favorite supplier going out of business, or no longer shipping to your country, or no longer having that particular brand of yarn that you've already started a project with and just needed more, and now you can't get it as easily. And from a personal perspective, sometimes the Tower card looks like a long-term relationship suddenly having a crisis of faith, a crisis that you just did not see coming, some sort of large thing that is just completely out of left field. So that's our energy. That's the energy that's leading us this week. And if that's the energy that's leading us this week, stop it. What are we discovering? What are we discovering that is going to help us to navigate sudden change this week? What are we discovering about ourselves or about our materials or about our network that is going to come in very handy this week? What are we discovering about additional resources that we already have that we never thought of using them that way? Maybe that's what we're discovering this week. Oh, we're discovering with the Knight of Pentacles. Awesome. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is like that best friend who you go to whenever things have gone awry. The Knight of Pentacles is that tool or that process that is your fallback. When you don't know what to do, this is what you go to. That's the Knight of Pentacles energy. The Knight of Pentacles is steady and dependable and consistent. Yes, we definitely need that if we are traveling with the Tower energy this week. We definitely need to discover who and what and where are our Knight of Pentacles. What tools do we rely on every time and they never fail us? What processes do we rely on that never fail us? What friends do we rely on who never fail us? They're always there, even if they only have 5 minutes to talk to us. They can impart in 5 minutes what 10 other people can't impart in 2 hours. That's Knight of Pentacles energy. So we're discovering who and what and where our Knight of Pentacles is. What are we embracing while we manage this Tower energy this week? What are we embracing that is going to help us to remember to reach out to our Knight of Pentacles? What are we embracing that's going to help us to remember to use our Knight of Pentacles? Oh, we're embracing the Death card and the energy of the Death card. And the energy of the Death card is one of releasing. The energy of the Death card is one of releasing emotional attachments that no longer serve us. The energy of the Death card is releasing attachments that no longer serve us. So the Death card asks us to think about those people, those things, those situations. I would imagine is directly tied to this Tower energy, because the universe has a tendency to rip away the things that that we're holding on to that no longer serve us, then it just rips it away. The universe will say, you know what? I gave you 15 clues to walk away from this situation and you haven't. So let me just take this into my own hands. Let me make it clear to you. And that's a tower moment. Hate to break it to you. So the death card definitely asks us to rely on our Knight of Pentacles energy. Rely on our Knight of Pentacles things and processes, because they are going to help us navigate this tower moment. And they are going to help us emotionally release the thing that the tower moment is ripping away. Whew. I think we're going to need a nap this week, everybody. So if that's what we're embracing, what are we expanding? We are expanding with the Emperor. Which is actually quite fitting, because the Emperor brings back structure. The Emperor brings back processes and systems and resources and what's the word I'm looking for? Commitment. When the tower rips away something and we rely on our Knight of Pentacles to support us and help us let go, emotionally let go of the thing that's no longer serving us, the Emperor then comes in and rebuilds structure. It helps us to replace this thing that no longer serves us with something better and something stable and something dependable and something solid. That's amazing. Thank you, Emperor. You're so timely. So while we're expanding with the Emperor and expanding with the Emperor is certainly going to feel unsettling. It may feel like there's when something falls away that you weren't expecting to fall away, and then just when you're starting to emotionally release that, something else steps in to replace it. You may want to fall back into clutching onto it. Okay? Try not to do that. Because the Emperor is coming in to help you to expand in a way that is, well, expensive. So if we are expanding with the Emperor, what are we appreciating? What are we appreciating? All right. We are appreciating the Eight of Wands. This is that moment where we just stop and pause. Just stop and pause for just a minute. And inhale, exhale. The Eight of Wands is that energy of being sure of what you want and going forward, fast steam ahead. You are pointing all of your resources, all of your wands at one thing. You are sure, you have no doubts, you have the resources you need to manifest this goal. And the Eight of Wands is that energy of saying, this is my time. This is my time. I'm doing this. I wasn't ready for that to be torn away. I wasn't ready to emotionally release it. And then the Emperor came in and got you ready. And now that you're ready, there is no stopping you. The Eight of Wands asks us to appreciate when we are clear. Appreciate when we have clarity. Don't doubt it. Appreciate it, accept it, and move forward with it. The Eight of Wands asks us to appreciate all the things that have come before, that have prepared us for this moment of clarity. Because you only get that moment of clarity when you have the tools and the resources to back it up. Even if you think you don't have the tools and the resources, the Eight of Pentacles says, yes, you do. The Emperor says, yes, you do. I gave them to you. They're in your backpack. Look in the backpack. It is going to be a week filled with sudden changes. Maybe not filled with sudden changes, but there's definitely going to be sudden changes. And then we're going to rely on our support system and rely on those things that have always been steady for us. And then we're going to emotionally release. We're going to emotionally release that which is gone anyway. And then we're going to allow the Emperor to help us rebuild. We're going to allow the Emperor to help us see those tools that we already have. We're going to allow the Emperor to help us feel that Eight of Wands energy. And then we're going to go forward and we're going to appreciate all the struggles that came before that prepared us for this new beginning. Have a great week. Remember that you have the tools you need to move forward. You only have to appreciate those tools and accept those tools. Make it a great week, and I will see you next time.